Do I wave when you say Matt?
You can do whatever the hell.
I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do with my eyes, so just...
Hey guys, it is me again, and today I'm going to be making a video about the NFL. And as you guys know, I haven't really covered much about the NFL, but today I have an expert on the NFL with me, my friend Matt, and we are going to be discussing a very important topic, which is the top 10 sexiest NFL players currently in the league.
Oh wait, currently?
Not currently.
Yeah, I have a non-current.
Pretty much any NFLer you can think of, we are going to talk about them today, and we're going to talk about their ravishing good looks.
Yeah.
So I hope you guys enjoy. Please don't take this video too seriously.
Is it better like this or like that?
Well, your ears are going to get sunburned if you do it like that. True. So, in typical fashion, we are going to start from the least sexiest player. That's actually a lie, because all these guys are pretty damn sexy if you ask. Probably specifically Matt. He really has the hots for number 10, which we'll get to in just a second. But we will start at number 10 and get down to number 1 as soon as we can. So let's start off. I will refer to my handy dandy list and Google images for images of these guys. Now, we've already set up our list, but I honestly don't remember what half these guys look like, because remember, I'm not an expert in the NFL. So let's begin with my number 10, Aaron Gribkowsky. And this guy, I honestly sort of go back and forth on him being on my list, but there's something about the fact that he can rock a beard and also not a beard. Like, I prefer him personally with like a little bit of stubble on there, not too much of a beard, but the beard, there's a certain aesthetic to it. I don't know, I really liked him when he played for, is that Alabama? No, what is this?
It's Oklahoma State. Oklahoma. The Sooners.
Dude, yeah, when he played for Oklahoma, this is absolutely my thing. Okay, I remember, that's the picture. That's why he got on my list. So.
Yeah, and the lumberjack beard.
Ooh, gorgeous. So, Matt, on to yours.
All right, my number 10 is BJ Raji, because the big boys need love too. BJ Raji's big boy with a lot of love to give. He could just hold you tight and, you'll just feel safe and secure. And he's also got that little Raji dance that he did in the playoffs a couple years ago. You just can't beat BJ Raji with his level of cuddliness, sexiness, and dance moves. I mean, he's obviously going to be on the list.
He's a big boy who needs a lot of love, and I am willing to give him my love as well.
Big boys need love too.
He definitely should have made it onto my list. I feel bad now.
Yeah.
So, going on to number 9. I honestly don't know how this guy is only number 9 on my list. I don't know what I was thinking when I made this, but Jason Myers, who is the quote-unquote place kicker, I literally thought they were just called kickers, for the Jacksonville Jaguars. There is this one photo from Getty Images, and this dude has got like the mix of like college frat boy going with like NFL player, and I'm absolute trash for that look, so that's why he made it on my list.
Kind of looks like a hockey player.
So there we go, that explains literally everything about my life. Thank you, Matt.
You're welcome.
Wonderful.
My number 9 is Brian Cushing of the Houston Texans, linebacker. He's just got this aesthetic to him. He looks really tough, but also very approachable. He's got a smile that'll warm your heart, but an angry face that'll make you run and hide. He's just a great guy, and the fact that he's a father also, he looks like he's a good father too. A lot of women like that, so I'm putting him at number 9 as just a safe little net to put down in my list.
Are you one of those women that like that he's a good father?
Well, his wife's pretty hot. I mean, if we had a top 10 sexiest NFL wives, she'd be on the list.
The hotness of your wife declares your placement on our list. Keep that in mind. Moving on to number 8. I was going to say it in French, but I completely blanked on how to say 8 in French. So, Ty Montgomery of the Green Bay Packers. Honestly, you'd probably think that's terrible for me, considering my family is full of Chicago fans, and I'm wearing a Chicago jersey. That's horribly outdated. It makes me really sad, but makes my dad sadder. Anyways, it actually doesn't bother me, because this man has a smile that could light up the room, and pretty much that was just what led me to him. I mean, this smile is unreal. I could look at pictures of Ty Montgomery smiling like all day. Makes me happy.
Dentists love him.
That was really cheesy, but I like it. No, it's like one of those clickbait ads where it's like
dentists hate him. Find out Ty Montgomery's secret to dental hygiene.
Perfect.
My number 8 is Jadeveon Clowney of the Houston Texans as well. He's just a monster of a man, but he'll keep you safe. Someone's mugging you, he'll stop him. He'll stop whoever's
Stop the mugger.
Yeah, he'll stop the mugger.
Superhero coming in.
Okay, let me try this one more. He's just a really tough guy. He's really physical on the field. He's got beautiful, beautiful hair. It's just curly and wavy, not curly, dreadlock type. His hair, I just want to use it as a pillow, man. It just looks so soft and it just looks so inviting, and the way he just waves it around, it's just great. Jadeveon Clowney, A1.
So moving on to number 7, it is the absolute heartbreaker position, I guess, on my list. Now it sounds like it's like a position on the field, but this one I am dedicating to the man on my jersey who no longer wears his jersey, Brandon Marshall. He has the clearest skin I have ever seen and the most sculpted eyebrows I have ever seen. Honestly, I wish I looked like him now. Like, I don't even have to be a dude and I wish I looked like him. I wish I had clear skin like him and sculpted eyebrows like that. Like, he is effortlessly gorgeous. I mean, he seems like a CoverGirl model, honestly. Like, what more can you ask for from a dude than Brandon Marshall?
All right, well, you know, my number 7 is, in my opinion, better than Brandon Marshall. You could ask for more from this man right here, and I apologize to my mother for saying this, but he is on the Bears. Zach Miller, tight end. You know, he's just got a really warm, inviting smile. His hairdo is on point. Well, he's got the sympathy factor going for him with the broken foot, and if he didn't, he'd probably not make the list, you know? But Zach Miller, all around good-looking individual, and he's a safe bet if, you know, you find him on Tinder or something.
And ladies, if you're looking for a dude who also has a sympathy card, Matt screwed up his wrist earlier in the football season, so go find him on Tinder. He actually doesn't have a Tinder, but go find him. Gotta wait for them sirens to stop.
Yeah, man.
Reminds me back when I was in Chicago. I was there for like, did you just whistle at those cops? All right, so Matt, you want to lead this one off this time? Number 6?
Number 6 is Walter Payton. Not much to say about him, but they call him sweetness for a reason, man.
If you could compare him to a candy, what kind of candy would you compare him to? Would he be like a chocolate? Would he be like a gummy?
Mounds.
Mounds? Oh, so he doesn't have the almonds? That's still a good choice. Coconut, pretty good. Quality.
Quality
Iffy,
individual. Walter Payton Man of the Year award. It's because of Walter Payton. Just saying.
There you have it. So, my number 6, I'm not going to throw...
I thought we were on... Oh, wait.
We are on
I'm
number
stupid.
6, Matt.
I'm sorry.
I can't make sense of numbers and neither can Matt. So, my number 6, I'm not going to throw shade at Matt and say that, oh, my number 6 is better than his, like he threw shade at a couple rounds ago. I don't remember which one it was, but I'll throw shade at him again.
Zach Miller was
But-
1 round ago.
Okay, fine then, whatever. Mine is good old, I guess, hometown boy you could call him, because he plays for Arizona, he plays for the Arizona Cardinals, is Larry Fitzgerald. And this man, he can honestly light up a room. I don't know what it is. I watched a few Coyotes games where he's like gone there and he's been a part of it, and he's been like, oh, let's talk during intermission, let's talk to the players and go to a practice. And he is just one of the most genuine dudes in the entire world. Like, he just enjoys everything about life, and I just like love watching him be himself, and that definitely gets you on the sexiest list. I mean, this dude just loves life, and I think that is literally the best thing possible you could do for yourself. And this is like turning into a total like life lesson moment, and I'm trying to tell you how to live your life and just say have fun, because you should, because that'll get you the number 6 spot on my top sexiest list for NFL players. So if you make it to the NFL, love yourself, love life.
My number 5 was her number 8, Ty Montgomery. Not much more to say about him that she already didn't say. You know, dentists love him. He's got a smile that'll just brighten up a room, and it's warm, inviting. You know, he's just a great man. And he plays for the Green Bay Packers. You know, that's pretty great.
I don't know if you guys know, but Matt happens to be a Packers fan. I don't know if it's clear enough to you guys, but
I don't think it is.
I
should have worn my hat.
We should have prefaced this entire video with saying Matt is a Packers fan. Barry, not obviously, is a Packers fan, because now this whole video is just screwed up. No one knows.
Maybe I just like Clay Matthews. I don't know. Maybe I'm a
Aaron
Browns
Rodgers.
fan.
I don't want to spoil my list, but Aaron Rodgers. So halfway through the list, and I have actually found myself choosing another Bear, and actually a current Bear, to put on my list, and that is Kadeem Carey. And I honestly don't know what it is about him, but he just literally, my eye was drawn to him when Matt suggested, hey, you should look up this dude and put him on your list. And I was like, all right, let's look him up. I mean, like half the guys Matt told me to look up, I was like, no, not putting him on the list. But this kid, I definitely put him on the list, and I think part of the reason is because he went to the U of A, He's a good homegrown hometown boy, as that country song goes, but it's for a homegrown hometown girl, right?
He grew up like right over there.
Yeah, right over there.
Live. We're on location, so we can point. He grew up like over there. Kadim Carey, over there. Canyon del Oro.
We'll go take you to his old house where he grew up in. But yeah, I think it's really cool that he grew up here, and I think that just means a lot for us, and just like to have what seems like such a small little city for us to have somebody go from there and make it to the NFL is just really neat. And this dude is he's gorgeous. He looks really good in our jerseys, so. Not the Chicago's jerseys. Well, yeah, I'll say that. Yeah, the U of A jerseys. Those are slick. So
leading rusher at the U of A, you know.
The more you know. That
kind of sexy. You know, he was one of the greatest running backs the U of A's ever had.
I would say that puts you a little bit higher than kind of sexy if you're one of the best all time. But that's just me. Anybody's better than Jay Cutler. Jay Cutler has hurt my family personally by being a bad Bears quarterback.
He's diabetic. Give him a break. Well, number 4 on our list of top 10 sexiest.
Not our list.
Of my list. Okay, let's try this again. Number 4 on my list of top 10 sexiest NFL players is the one, the only, Julian Edelman of the New England Patriots. Now, I'm going to preface this when he's in his Super Bowl beard. You know what I'm talking about? The beard he sports Super Bowl? Like lumberjack beard, kind of like Aaron Gribkowski's?
Hey.
That is when he is the number 1 sexiest Julian Edelman he can be. You know, when his hair is a little longer on the side, that's great. When he's got his buzz cut, baby face, no. But when he's rocking a beard, Julian Edelman is my number 4 pick.
I gotta say, you know, I'm starting to see a pattern here of if you look like a lumberjack-ish, you're kind of got a good chance to make it on this list. So my number 4 is this was a hard one to pick because I sort of felt like he should have gone higher on the list. This man is a well-known man, a very gorgeous man, a very talented man.
Who is it?
Who plays for the Green Bay Packers.
Oh, I know who this is.
And his name is Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, man.
I think from ever since I remember watching football just on the weekends with my dad, I remember seeing Aaron Rodgers, and I remember that, 10-year-old me had a crush on Aaron Rodgers. And it's still going to this day. I love Aaron Rodgers. There's something about he looks like a well put together man, and he is so talented. I love to watch him play because he plays well in the snow too, and I don't know how he can do that. Like, I can't deal with heat, I can't deal with snow. I don't know how he does it, and he looks good while he does it. Him in a beanie is quality. Him in a helmet is quality. Like, that's hard to rock, especially in football. He rocks it. He rocks it all. He's pretty much good across the board. And
what about that really creepy mustache he's got?
Yeah, you know what mustaches I'm not really game for. I'll say no, but still. Good-looking man. Still very, very good-looking. Lands himself as number 4. Probably should have been higher, but lands himself at number 4.
All right, number 3 on my list is J.J. Watt. Now, I'm going to preface this. J.J. Watt, combine, buzz cut hair? No. J.J. Watt, circa 2014 Patriots, broken hand with the rough beard and the kind of slick back hair. That J.J. Watt. Not buzz cut J.J. Watt. This J.J. Watt is sexy AF, and he just belongs on this list. Maybe a little higher, but I have the final 2 reserved for some very special people. So
let's insert that clip of a middle-aged woman going, "J.J. Watt, you're so hot." So my number 3 is a former USC Trojan in Jordan Cameron, and this man, I don't know. There's just this one picture of him in a backwards baseball cap, which absolutely has me crying every time I look at it. Because don't you see the tears streaming down my face right now? I am horribly emo over this dude. I don't know what it is. It's like the subtle beard, the sort of his hair. It looks curly. Yeah, it's curly. That's painful for me. This guy definitely is number 3. God bless his soul. God, he's
playing for the Browns.
Rip. He's gorgeous though.
God bless his soul playing for the Browns.
God bless his soul. Really good looking. Curly hair, backwards hat, kind of stubbly. That's it. That's all you need. That's really all you need to succeed in life.
For number 2, I have another Tucson born and raised, Brooks Reed. Lived that way as opposed to that way. Just prefacing. Brooks Reed, you know, a lot of people are going to say Clay Matthews works the long hair better. I think it's Brooks Reed. You know, he's just a dominant man in a dominant football team. And, you know, it's just so much you know, you just feel closer to him knowing that you grew up in the same area as him. You know, my school played the school he went to this year, and you just feel a connection to him. So that just makes him sexier. You know, you feel that connection where you see him, you could start a conversation with him just about that.
But how do you feel about having such sexy guys?
You know, it's just great because, you know, a lot of people say there's nothing in Tucson, and you get all these players from here going into the NFL.
But there's sexy men in Tucson. Apparently ain't nothing here but sexy men. So, my number 2, we are getting so close to the end of the list. This is really making me sad. My number 2 was actually his number 4, and I'm kind of surprised that we haven't had more overlap. But mine is Julian Edelman, because this man right here rocks it all. The beard, the no beard, he plays for the Patriots. There's something about playing for the Patriots, like the Patriots, like, jerseys look really good. I don't know, I really like it. I love everything Boston. I think he just, like, really encompasses he's almost like the peak of attractiveness in probably, like, the New England area, but there's somebody right above him, and he is going to be number 1 on my list. But we will roll into that in just a couple moments. So, joke's on you, we are actually not jumping to number 1 right now. We are going to be having some honorable mentions from Matt to people who 10 just wasn't enough for Matt. It was definitely enough for me, but it was not enough for him because he's got a lot of love to give, like BJ Raji.
I'm a lover. All right. Honorable mention number 1 of 2, Clay Matthews. Another long hair sexy boy who probably would have made the list if Brooks Reed hadn't. Number 2 of 2 on the honorable mentions is the refrigerator Perry. Got a big soft spot for this big boy. You know, he was the size of a refrigerator, and he was still scoring them touchdowns back in with the '85 Bears with Walter Payton, who's also on my list, and his number 72, which was my number. So, you know, just feel a connection there.
Those emotional times. On to number 1. Oh my lord, my number 1. I know what he looks like, but I still gotta look it up on Google Images because
she needs to drool more.
I do. I really do, because, oh, God bless that Tom Brady didn't have to play for a few games at the beginning of the season because I got introduced to Jimmy Garoppolo, who is the sexiest NFL player out there. And when I heard that there were rumors that he was possibly going to the Bears, first of all, that meant, hey, Jay Cutler's gone. Now he's gone, so that's pretty good. And second, I thought, hey, the Bears are saved. Third, I thought, actually this was the first thought I had, I'm completely lying right now, we got a sexy dude as our quarterback. And that really, doesn't that mean more than anything really? I mean,
Who needs to win when you look good, you know?
Matt just summed everything up right here, right now. Jimmy Garoppolo.
We don't even need to do this anymore.
Exactly. Jimmy Garoppolo is Mr. Long, Tan, and Handsome, and he absolutely wins this entire thing for me. I mean, that's it. We don't need to win he won. That's good. Jimmy Garoppolo handed to you on a silver platter. And are you going to reject that? No.
All right. Excuse my friend here. But my number 1, another Tucson born and raised, Blake Martinez, who grew up over there too.
Right next to Kadeem Carey. Literally next door neighbors.
They were neighbors. He's just got a great smile, like most of the other players on the list have. His hair is amazing. His facial hair, he doesn't have much to speak of, but he's got like a little bit right here, and it just looks good. It works with him. He works it, and you know, he's a Packer also, and you know, you can't beat someone that was born in Tucson and plays for the Packers and looks good. You just can't. He's the holy triumvirate. He's all 3. So that's why Blake Martinez is number 1 for
I mean, he's pretty good, but he's just right below Jimmy Garoppolo.
No, I'm sorry. No.
All into good fun, but we gotta talk serious about football. I'm gonna put that in there too, so everybody knows that, like, they think I ramble, and I actually acknowledge that I ramble too, but I don't stop it.
Okay.
So guys, that is all we have for today. I had a lot of time making fun of this video. Yeah, that's good. A lot of
fun making time of this video.
There we go. There we go. I like this. So yeah, I had a lot of fun making this video. I really hope you guys enjoy it as much as like fun I had. Matt, did you have fun?
Oh, I had a good time. It was really great. You know, just goofing around like this, it was fun.
It was fun. Yeah, just sitting here on the football field. It's really hot out. Thank you guys for watching. Always, thank you for your support. Hey, who are your top 10 sexiest NFL players? Are you interested in seeing any other videos of like, I can't speak today.
Top 10 MLB players, top 10 NHL players, top 10 NBA players. make a comment in the comment section, and we'll get to it.
Yes, we will. I've actually already started on my own MLB one, and I had like 4 Cubs on there. I actually had 2 Cubs, I had 2 Dodgers, and I had 2 Giants.
Is Rizzo on your list?
Oh, hell yeah.
Good.
Anthony Rizzo's on my list. My mom's got a crush on Anthony Rizzo, and so do I.
Awesome.
Chris Bryant is not on there, though, so if you guys are willing to, yeah, if you guys are interested in seeing any of these, please comment below. If you absolutely disagreed with any of our selections, unless it was Jimmy Garoppolo, please let us know. I would like to know who else you think should have made this list, except if you're kicking off Jimmy Garoppolo, because you can't do that. That guy's number 1. Sealed the deal. Don't do it. Don't listen to Matt either. So I'm rambling again. Thank you guys so much for watching, and subscribe if you liked it. Hit thumbs up if you like this as well. And until next time, thank you guys.
All right, let's go get some lunch.